Welcome to my channel, Planning with Maserati. I am going to be doing, cutting down a notebook, composition notebook. I got this from Joel. It was so much cheaper than going to Dollar Tree, honestly. This is the wide roll. Composition notebook is 100 sheets, 200 pages, 9.75 by 7.5. It is the top flight. I don't know if this is the one that who's cutting down the composition notebook. Is this the one that everybody is talking about? So this one is made in Vietnam. There's the specs. So technically you have 200 pages with this. You just have 100 sheets with 200 pages. So what I'm going to do is cut it to a half-letter size. I did just put the page here, like, so let me make sure I got it right. Yeah. So just like this. I marked it here, so I don't know if you could see that little marking. And then I marked it down right there. And I did leave a little extra on, I think, both sides. Yeah. So I left a little extra here and a little extra here, just in case something goes wrong. Now, for this part of the video, I do not need the spine or the bottom half. All I'm looking for is this part. I don't need the lines at all. I mean, the red line, not the lines itself. I need the lines. And I don't need that as well. So, I'm just going to reverse the book around, since I already have the measurement. And I think it's easier this way due to the fact is this is an old board. I could just use a blade, which I probably should, just in case. The problem is I have no idea where I put it just now. Okay, we're going to go like this, and if I need it, I'll just have to stop the video and find it. So this is just going to be a one-part video, not a two-part like I usually do, two parts. This is going to be a one-part video, and I'm just going to stop the video, and that will be there, because you've already seen this done. So I'm going to go ahead and line it up, which is right here. So once I line this part up, actually I should line the bottom up first, right? That way when these pages are done, all I have to do is flip the book. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to line this part up here. So we're looking at like about that spot. If I need to do a little trimming, I can do it. Yeah, I think that is pretty good. Keep in mind, I already have, what was I going to say? I already have, I already have it marked. Maserati cannot talk today. Okay, so this is not cutting as good as I wanted to. Keep in mind, I already use this blade like, oh, so much. So, I'm supposed to be resting, especially my eye. I had surgery on it. I had laser surgery, and it was to help with the pressure of the eye, which I don't think it's helping, to be honest with you. Okay, so I have the marking. I'm just going to flip the book over and do the other side. I don't want to ruin this book. Even though it was only 58 cents, I still don't want to ruin it. And I'm just going to leave it here, like that. I'm going to go a little over, just so if I need, the space. It could be because the book is too heavy. But this way, I don't have to worry about holding the book. I can just take the pages out. Okay, just keep in mind putting pressure. You need to have pressure on, there you go. Okay, so you need to have pressure when you're doing this. There's the cover. Okay, we don't need the cover. And any pages that want to come out, let it come out freely. Don't, keep in mind, this has been already, there we go. I do need to go all the way down. So I'm going to remove that. Hold this side down and then just remove the paper, if any. You can see where I'm having a hard time with some of this paper. It's not the paper, it's the blade. I should have got a new blade. I don't feel like going to Michael's. Okay, there you go. So you see the bottom? It's already pre-cut. That's fine. I just need to put a spot for this paper. Okay. Did it bend? Gosh, I hope not. It's bending here. I don't know why. Just cut it freely. Let the paper flow. See, like, I just took paper out. It should come out easily. See, like that? I don't want that. So I can't go back and forth. I should have just, like I said, I should have just got the blade. You'll hear it, like, cut. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to lift it up and then go again. I feel like it's, you know, doing something with the paper. But no, that one's okay. You're gonna see me, like, going back and forth. I don't like taking just one piece of paper out. Truthfully. Okay. Lifting it back over. Putting it down. Eventually this will get easier once the paper is smaller. See, I got a bunch of pages right there. Hold that down and just slide what you can out. The bottom piece you could just cut, you know, honestly. It should start now flowing better. I'm just gonna, like, go like this with right on the side of me. Because I don't want this book to move. Because then if it moves, like the camera just did, sorry. It's because my hand is, like, right underneath it. What was that all about? Did you see, like, the light? Okay, do it again. I feel like I have more paper on this side than I do taken off that I cut. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be, you know, resting. I can't. I don't know what it is about resting with me. I cannot sleep. I hear it, like the paper is getting messed up. But they're fine right here. Okay, so let's pick that up. Holding that down, grabbing more paper. The paper is, like, good quality. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good paper. And then all you have to do is hole punch it. Depending on what hole puncher you have, I have the Happy Planner Big and I have the Happy Planner Classic. So either way, I can use either one. I like using the big because I have it already marked. But I always do a test to make sure. Because you don't want to do all this work and then it's just ruined. Okay. Let's come from the back. Okay. I'm like, okay, did it come up? Yep, okay. So remember, there's 100 sheets of this. I'm going to come down with it. That way it's a little on the easier side. I don't want to rub back and forth because that's where you get those messed up edges. So I'd rather just do it this way and take as many as I can off. Okay, I don't know what the camera's doing, but I'm just going to show it to you again. It cut out on the video. Yeah, it's driving me insane. I don't know. They did some update on my video and on my camera. And I don't know what is going on. So I just cut a little piece off. That piece there. I'm technically going to cut a little bit more. Because I want 4 lines to be taken off. And I'm going to show it to you in the next section. So I just want it to be, you know, almost clean. But it doesn't have to be perfect. But if you're a perfectionist, then yeah, you would want to make sure, you know, it's clean and all of that. Okay, so I'm going to put my little mess behind there. Okay, so these are the ones I already did. I just got a hole punch, which I'll show you in a second. These are the ones that we were working on originally. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and that is the 4th line together. So what I'm going to do to make it easy for myself is I'm going to just snip this piece off and not worry about that piece, right? So I don't need that. And now here, this was the 4th line. I'm just going right underneath it. Now, when it comes to hole punching, I cannot hold my hand straight. That's probably why I can't cut straight. Okay, so going underneath, it helps. For me, it does. But the pages are not going to be even from what I did before. Alright, so now we have the paper cut. These edges are okay. They're not bad. Except for maybe one, but they're not bad. And then here's the other. And now I have a bunch of paper I can do my scripture writing with. So I'm just going to move this out the way. I'm going to show you one. I had one here, right here. This is not the section where I'm putting it. I'm just putting it here to show you. So I have one right here that was done previously. Not in this video. Okay, so to hole punch. This part's easy. Like, this honestly is easy. This whole project is easy. Like, I try to do easy DIYs so that you guys, you know, learn from my mistakes and, you know, do it how you like. So, what I use is this one here and this one here. You need 8 discs. Wait. Was it this one? I think it's this one. So you need 8 discs. 1, you're not counting this one because you're not using this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're not using this one. Okay, so you're not using the last one and these 2. So what I do is I put this in. Looks like that. I go closer to here. If you do not want this to hole punch like very little, it's going to be a little tiny little speck. Let me show you. Like this. You see how it's got that little tiny little hole punch? You can't see it. And if you don't want that, you're going to have to cut the paper down just a little tad bit more. That's where the line above would work. Okay? So I'm going to just show you with this one. Hopefully I have my light on. Okay. So I'm going to show you with this one how I measure. So this is pretty good as far as the paper. I'm going to go up just a tad bit. I want to make sure that they're evened and equal. Like, so this one here is like that. And do you see how it's a little bit more up? So I want to make sure. I'm going to line up the top and worry about the bottom. Okay, so there we have it. I lined up the top so it's even. So when I place it, I know exactly where it should be. And it's right there. Okay, and then I just move this one out the way. And there you have it. So you have a little bit here and a little bit in here. Now keep in mind it's because I use that section. So let's just double check. So here's the lines right here. So I did go, oh, because you know why? This is taller. Look at that. Okay, so that's why I'm off. Okay. So here you go. And here you go. Even, and you want it to be even. So I'm going to move it up just a bit. It's probably not even that exact, but hold it down. And with this type of paper, you can do quite a bit. Just don't overdo, okay? That's my mess. Put it together. It's not going to be exact because, again, of this hole. But see how I only cut a little tiny piece? So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you. It doesn't completely match up. It's just the hairline off.